There we go. Breakfast. Breakfast for somebody. It's a little small. Go get bigger. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody, and welcome to my lake life. Yeah, you're right. It's actually not early. It looks early in the sky. It is just a bit after 9. I am dragging butt this morning because I was up late looking for socks, and that didn't work out to my liking, but I caught stuff. It was just all undersized like that. Well, there's no size limit on those. That just wasn't really worth taking. You know, I didn't want to take the life of that fish, because if I was looking for bait, maybe, but not for the plate. It's too small, right? Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We could just keep going. So we got a storm coming through. It's supposed to rain today, and it's kind of windy. So I'm cruising around to places where the water's calm, kind of, you know, protected but from the wind. And we're gonna be rocking out little things like that little rattle trap right here. You see that? Check that out. Look at that. And we will be doing jigs and stuff until it rains. It might start raining in a little bit, 11, but definitely the afternoon is looking pretty wet right now. But yeah, you're right. It's all good. It's all good. Even if I don't get a meal out of this session like last night, I still got plenty of dry goods and cans of stuff and stuff. I'm not hurting that bad. It's just it'll be towel. It'll be straight up gagutsa with a little salt and pepper or oatmeal like yesterday morning. Yeah, you're right. And I thought I had plantains coming off the tree, but the older those plantains get, they're not plantains. I just discovered that green banana tastes like plantain. Green banana is really starchy, but if you let them sit around, their sugars will start to change. Yeah, they're banana, but they're good. Better than from the store, actually. Got a little more flavor. Or different, a little different. I like being over on the other side along the road, but it's a little too open to the wind. This side is good too. It's not like that road is super busy over there, but sometimes, you know, people, they want to come out to the lake and be speed demons, and they see you at the last moment. You know, we got a lot of curves and stuff, and sometimes the last thing you want to see is someone in a Mustang trying to do 50 on them. The first time and last time I was on a Mustang, I about died. I was like 9 months old. They dressed me up in little cowboy booties, cowboy hat, cowboy diapers, and they put me on my horse. His name was Rusty. It was at my granddad's. That's where they were keeping my horse at. My father was trying to buy a little piece of land, supposedly, with a little rundown house on it where we could have horses. Well, they put me up on that horse, and soon after they took that picture, my throat swelled shut, my eyes swelled shut, and they had to rush me to the emergency room. That's when they realized I was allergic to horses. They had no idea. These days, before you experience that kind of shock, they can figure out what you're allergic to. They don't have to put you up on top of the back of the horse to figure it out anymore, but that's what they did back in the day. And I'm told that that's when my father gave up on me. He stopped trying to get that little homestead, and they just focused on living in the middle of the city, the middle of Dallas. About maybe 4 years later, my parents broke up. Yeah, it seems like one side of my family wanted me to be a cowboy, rodeo kind of guy, and the other side wanted me to be a preacher. I'm somewhere in the middle. That's just the story of growing up in Texas. There's plenty of them. I mean, what did Mr. Peppermint want for Gibby? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Mr. Peppermint, when Gibby Haynes was a little infant, Mr. Peppermint had dreams for him, like wanted him to be something other than the frontman of the Butthole Surfers. Or, you know, it would surprise me if the Butthole Surfers was Mr. Peppermint's dream all along. But of course, Mr. Peppermint was famous on a local level, and Gibby Haynes, Gibby Haynes became famous on a higher level, but with a lot of a lot of falling down as well, you know. And yeah, because I'm from Texas and I'm from Dallas. I know all about Mr. Peppermint, from Dallas County anyway. I know all about Gibby Haynes and the Butthole Surfers and the Reverend Horton Heat. Yeah, you're right. I woke up in Texas this morning and I'm catching perch that I can't eat because they're too small. The fact that it's shady this morning gives me the advantage to have a bite right now. But if the clouds part and the sun just boom, bam, hits that water, it might slow it down. I felt a drop already. Well, one of the things I'm not digging right now is being on this side. It's a little less windy where I'm at, but if you're on the roadside, the water's deeper over there. When you stand in here, you can read it, because the water's not super clear. It's not gin clear, right? But it's just Texas tea. So you can see the bottom, you can see it's shallow, and you can see maybe about 18 to 20 feet it goes before it starts to get deep fast. Whoa, am I awake or not? I forgot to open the bail. I am awake. So let's just get in that wind and cast from over there, because we'll be able to run this little rattle trap through deeper water. It's a light bait, limited in how far you can cast it, and then there's that wind resistant, bringing the cast distance down. So if you're curious about the horse thing, sometimes it goes away. In one of two ways it's gonna go. You're either gonna stay allergic to horses your whole life, or you're gonna get over it. I don't know if I'm over it or not. I've been able to work with horses in a dry climate and not be around horses in a humid climate. It's the dander that gets me, right? I've forced myself, well, when I was maybe like right before or right after my heart surgery, like I was either 11 or 12, I made my mother take me to a place where you pay to ride horses, and we rode horses, and I just took some Benadryl and we rode the trails for a little bit, and I loved it. I love riding horses. It was a humid day. I felt it coming at me. She had to help me down because I was really woozy and sneezy by the time, even though I had Benadryl in my system. But I felt better for it. And now that I'm older, it just depends on the day. Sometimes I just feel a little sneezy. It's not as bad as when I was a kid, so it does go away, but sometimes it stays. Well, there's a lot of perch right here. There's 1 or 2 culverts over on this side, going to these little bits of water on the other side of the road. I think we might be on top of one of the culverts. They're not big culverts, it's small black plastic pipe. Oh, there we go. I wasn't even doing anything. I was about to take it out of the water. Well, this is a great spot to get some bait. There's fish in this. It's on private property, and I don't think I'm gonna get anything big out of it. You know, could be surprised, but let's go. Weather got really rough, and the bite stopped at about the same time. I hope it rains. It's supposed to today, but you never know. I mean, we really need it. There's a massive drought going on. It would improve things. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel, supporting the channel however you see fit. I thank you so much for that. Just liking and subscribing is awesome as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see y'all next time.